morning, everyone. I'm working in the garden today. It's overcast, as you can see, no sun. It's just one of those days we're having. We're coming to the end of winter here. We're already in the mid-70s here today. So it's definitely time to be working in the garden as much as we can until it's absolutely planted to the max. That's my goal this year. Plant, plant, plant. If there's a failure, move on, replant. That's my goal. So what I'm doing this morning, this whole side of this garden bed, up to you see some green sprigs there, we just planted all this in lettuces this morning. So we got all kinds of lettuce mixes in there. And I have good news. My spinach is up. Look at that, guys. I've got at least 5 rows of spinach up. And that's really good because this is the garden area I've had trouble growing anything in. The carrots that I planted early fall, I believe it was, are doing okay here. I've even got onions. I just planted these less than a week ago, and look at those sprouts. So I got a whole bed of onions planted here. I put some onions over there. I gave some to my daughter to plant. Our tomatoes that I just put seeds in the ground. These are San Marzano tomatoes, which it's a tomato for making tomato sauce. So I plan on making lots of tomato sauce, and I have a few of them coming up. I planted some Romas in here. They haven't sprouted yet. So we're working on it. We're getting somewhere. This morning, those 3 T-posts, I planted cherry tomatoes around the T-post. I put multiple seeds in case some don't germinate. I've had really, really good success with cherry tomatoes at our other house. So I'm really hoping that these take off, and that's why I planted them by the T-post, because I can extend the T-post with bamboo pieces, because my cherry tomatoes, if they do well, get over 10 feet tall. So I have to be able to support them. So that's good news. And I don't know that I've showed you guys my carrot bed. Now I just replanted. Last year I put sweet potatoes in here, but they got hit with frost. So I took them out. They developed little sweet potatoes, but nothing big, nothing to brag about for sure. So I decided to devote this half to carrots. So I've already replanted all this area through here. And I wanted to show you, I've pulled some massive carrots out of here already. But let me see. Let's not count that. Big stem though. See the stem? Let's see if we can find some good carrots to pull. These are still growing, so. And I have the massive one is in my crisper drawer in the house. There's my weeds. Let's see if I can find a carrot to pull. The key is to find the carrots that have really thick bases. See how small this is yet? That's not one you want to pull. Now I could probably pull this one. There we go. That's not horrible, guys. That's a decent carrot. Now keep in mind I pulled one that was 3 times this size. So there are some big ones coming in, and this comes from the special soil mix that I copied from Bumblebee Junction, which is a good compost, vermiculite, and bone meal. Bone meal feeds the root for a root crop. That's why we're getting some good stuff here. I've also started, since we have an abundance of ash from our wood stove, and we dump them out here when they're cool, and then from here I distribute them into the new grow gardens, and I put some over there as well. I want to put some in this entire garden of this ash to add some wood ash to our soil mix. That seems to be an important item, and I knew that the soil that we were getting from the county down the road, the compost, did not have any of that in it. So we are adding it. So that's one of the things I'm doing different this year. Tundra's over there. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. He's getting big, guys. Oh, he's still growing. Charlie Brown, our favorite baby goat, second favorite, because Gracie's my favorite, has gone to his new home. So that has happened. I am now milking his mama. So we're milking Miss Simba. This is a grow bed we're going to actually dismantle. I just feel it's just too high off the ground and it's not going to hold up long term. So we're going to take this one apart. This was my old chicken coop. Let's go take a peek at the goats. They're going to want these greens, guys. There we go. Got to put the carrot in my pocket or they'll want that too. See if we can get some activity over here. You'll hear some noise. We're still working on that upstairs area. There's my kids. Careful, you spook the babies, buddy. All right, girls. Who wants some? Oh, piggies. Here you go. There you go. There we go. Yep, her baby's gone. She's handling it well. The first day she did cry for him. But she's doing good today. There's Miss Gracie. Our pregnant mamas are looking pretty good. Let's look at Miss Ginger. Baby bump. Nice baby bump. And then there's Miss Latte. I think Latte's going to deliver first, but again, it's just baby bump. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. And back there's Comet, Odin. We call him Coco, but I call him Cocoa Puff now because he's a absolute baby doll. Let's see, where's Miss Gracie? Miss Gracie! Hi, Grace! There she is, guys. Hi, Miss Grace. Gracie and Tundra are friends. Will you stop eating my pants? Ouch! Stop. You're mean. She wants more carrot tops. There she is. Hi, Grace Grace. Hi, Grace Grace. Guys, I don't think her ear's going to fix itself. So she's just going to have an ear that's a little wonky. It doesn't take away from her pedigree, though, so that's a good thing. And it's not something I do not believe that's going to be a genetic trait at all, because there's no sign of it in these girls' lines. As you can see, their ears are perfect. Those big ears. Cranky girls, they want more carrot tops. Little concerned, Ginger should be putting on more of a milk sac, but she's not. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Latte, she must have went into the shed. Her milk, her udder's starting to fill up, so we know she's following the normal trend. A month to a month and a half prior to delivery, their udders fill. Now hers is a little fuller than it was, but it's not near what I would expect it to be for... They're about a month out for delivery right now, so we're expecting these guys to kid around March 12th. Hi, Camilla. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. Next year you get to have babies again. Yeah, we want you to have a year off. Yeah, we do. You sweet baby. You sweet baby, huh? All my goats are sweet babies. There's Breely. I do have an ad up for these bucklings. They are for sale. If they do not sell, we're going to castrate them and put them in the buck pen. We will be considering freezer camp for them. Hate to do it, but we gotta do something to make these babies that are born here worthwhile to us as a homestead. And putting meat in the freezer is definitely one of the goals for a homestead. It will not be easy. We will not do it ourselves. We'll take it somewhere to have it processed properly. But yeah, he's gonna be a big goat. He's big now. I still sit in, I still cuddle them, I still handle them, because if we can sell them, I can take the money that I get for selling them and buy meat. It's not a big deal. And I'd rather see them go into a herd intact as boys, because they do have some decent genetics. They're not registered, these boys here, but their genetics aren't horrible. I mean, this guy comes from a great milk line. She's out of an actual dairy goat farm, so she was bred for dairy genetics. So he's going to pass that on to his kids. And she's milking out really good. For a first freshener, first time milking, her training has paid off, guys. And you'll see videos where I show you how I train my doelings from little on up to be handled for milking. Trinity is being trained right now for milking, even though she's a year out from breeding. She will be trained for milking. Carmela has been trained for milking. If we ever need to, we can milk her. And this is our key milker right here. So when I pull this buckling off of her, she will go into our milking routine. Right now, he is keeping her pretty empty all the time, but you can see how big he is too. He's a big boy. All my kids disappeared into there. Oreo, stop being a bully. Oreo's such a bully. I've started separating her at feeding time because she's so non-aggressive. She will not push for her spot for eating. So I'm putting her behind a gated area and letting her eat all she can, because she's grown babies. Hi, Trin. Hi, Trin. Trinity. Trinity. Everybody's chewing cud right now. Look at those ears, guys. See how she has them lifted? Miss Attitude. Miss Attitude. It's warm today. Everybody seems to be lazy. There's no excitement. Alright guys, just wanted to give you an idea of what we're doing here. There's not a lot of exciting stuff going on, although getting the garden in early is super exciting. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.